Hey, what's up guys, it's Zero here and welcome back to my Zero to Hero series. Today we're going to be looking at breeding Pteranodons. But before we get into all that there, I would just like to ask if you could click that thumbs up button, click on subscribe and turn on all notifications. If you also leave a comment, that would be absolutely awesome. So yeah, today's episode is going to be breeding our Pteranodons up. In the last episode we tamed those two parsers, or two high level parsers, the male and the female. We also lost Ivan, our original Pteranodon, which was sad and it was unfortunate and was my fault as well. But on our way back from bringing the second parser back to base, I seen this other Pteranodon. It was a 135 I think, or maybe 130, female Pteranodon. So that went nicely with our new Pteranodon Petrie, which was a male. So we are looking at breeding these two guys together and getting ourselves a better Pteranodon that we can imprint. The imprint gives us a bit of a buff in terms of damage and also damage reduction, which will be great. We are going to breed up a couple of them, maybe 2 or 3, just more so for protection and the inevitability that I'm going to lose one of them. And if I have a couple of them that are bred up and imprinted, the impact that there shouldn't be too drastic on us. So also off cam, what I went ahead and done was I went ahead and learned cryopods. I went ahead and made up a couple of cryopods, simply because when we're doing any sort of imprinting, the cryopod will assist in that there. I thought I was going to have to go over to the snow biome to get the polymer from the penguins, but luckily I came across a couple of those ducks, the Hesperornis, I think that's what you call them. They were by the red obelisk, so I got the polymer from a couple of those. I was able to craft up the two cryopods there, so in the red obelisk. I did also see a 145 raptor when I was over there. I was looking to tame it, but like I say, I wanted to get a couple of raptors on the actual obelisk itself, and I got them jumping in the water, but by the time I got back around to where it was no longer to be seen. So I'm not too sure if it drowned or died or something, but unfortunately we lost out on that raptor. So yeah, we're just gonna bring these two guys together, guys. And yeah, I set down 4 standing torches here. Basically to help us hatch the egg. So obviously I haven't got enough polymer to do any you call them air conditioners or any electrical generators, so the torch is actually done quite well here. So get the cryopod and we'll get ready for this this egg to pop out. So it's 211. It's not a bad level. Let's get decent health, decent stats. Pteranodons aren't going to be the best level stats, regardless of what we'll do with them. But we'll get this guy over here, we'll get some meat on him, and then we're going to breed up another one. So while I'm breeding these up, guys, and doing the imprints, I will bring you back for the first imprint of this guy. What I'm also looking to do is spoil up some meat, as you've seen there. I'll be spoiling up a lot of meat. I'll be going over and trying to get as much hay as possible from any parsers that are around, any dodos, anything like that there. I also got up lots of wood, lots of fibre. I am looking to do a bit of XP grind later in this episode. But this is going to be our first imprint. Hopefully this guy isn't going to be too fussy. Hopefully it's just a walk or a cuddle. So it's just a cuddle. So there's going to be 3 imprints needed for this on my current settings, which is great. 33%, and we got it. It's decent enough level, but we'll have this other egg here getting ready to hatch. Not too long for it either. We'll maybe get this other one out of the way. But yeah, the settings I have at the moment, guys, it's around 33% per imprint. It's at about 32% maturity. There's a raptor over here. So we are cutting it fine in terms of possibly missing out on an imprint. So that's what the cryopod's going to be there for. Hopefully, I don't need to use it too much. Once you, if someone's if the Pteranodon's doing a kibble or something that I can't give, I can cryopod it and throw it out, and there's a chance that it looks something look for a cut or look for a walk, something I'm able to do. So hopefully that isn't needed, and if it is, hopefully it's only needed once or twice, because like I say, the imprint timer is quite tight on these guys. So this time we got a female. She hasn't got the health, but she has got the stamina and has got the melee. So we'll definitely bring up another one and see if we can get all the stats on it. But definitely this girl and that guy will definitely be the backups if not. So there's 3 Pteranodons here teamed up. The one to the far left, just in the back there, is going to be our main guy. He's got all the stats that we're looking for. So need to get this guy teamed up or imprinted. I think this is the second one for this one. Just looking to walk. Sometimes it takes a bit of time for them to actually start walking. So a pro tip there, guys, something I actually forgot to do there now, was before they're asking for the walk, for instance, or before the counter comes down, you just have them on follow. It does save a couple of seconds sometimes, and sometimes it automatically gets the imprint. So I have one more imprint to do, guys, on this one, and this is going to be the main guy we're breeding. I got 100% imprint on the other 2. This is the main one. I like the colours, the red head and the blue stripes. It's quite cool. So it's 100% imprint. We have very good health. Stamina hasn't changed, but our weight is decent, and our melee is also much better than what we would have been if we hadn't bred them. So yeah, I'm gonna wait till this guy fully matures. We get the saddle on him. I'm also gonna call him Maverick, as he's our best flyer and he's our top guy. Our top gun. I'm gonna call him Maverick. So welcome back, guys. So this is the final product. Maverick has a saddle on him, and we're getting ready to go across the island and get some XP. So for the XP run, there's about 10 or 12 that I know of that are fairly close by. So I'm also going to do a loop. The first one is just in these trees here. So previously, before the updates, when the raptors were able to pounce on the island map, this was quite risky. That's why I was trying to get it to be the first one, just in case. I've had it happen before where it's maybe been the 3rd or 4th one. I've died and I've lost the XP buff, which is really frustrating. So these has to be the first one now. There's one at the top of this hill. Let's top of shadow. Then once we get to your left, yep, just on top of that rock, there's another one. And there's one on the other side and one down the left. So yeah, guys, I'm not going to bring you through all of them on normal speed. I'm going to speed things up here. Hopefully it doesn't go too fast for you, but I don't want to be spending the whole episode having you guys just watch me fly around the island and looking for XP notes. So there's one just to our left, just up there, so you get a bit of stamina. Then we're going to cross back over where we were, and there's one just on this edge, just there. I think I've hit that already. And then one to the right, just down here. Perfect. So we can see 37 levels already. I get a bit of health, I get a little bit of melee, bit of weight, and the rest of the stamina essentially, and that's what we're going to be using. So all the extra stamina is going to allow us to simply cross the island a lot quicker without as many breaks. I think there's an XP note over this side near the waterfall, maybe behind, and then these trees. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have a wee scoot around anyway, just to see. If not, I know there's ones more to the north of this here, but I am certain there's one in around here. Might be on the other side. I just can't remember. I haven't done this one in a while. But yeah, no, we'll head on up here. There's a couple up this direction. But yeah guys, so like I said, on the off time I was crafting, or sorry, gathering a lot of wood, getting a lot of narcotics harvested. I've spoiled up a lot of meat, so once we get all these XP notes, what we're going to do is head back to base, get a lot of the spoiled meat and narcoberries cooked up to make ourselves the narcotics that we need for going forward essentially, but also because the XP that they give you on top of the XP that we're getting just now with all these XP boxes, we should level up quite quickly. And to make the most of it as well, I'm also going to be crafting up a lot of rafts, so that's where a lot of the wood, a lot of the fibre, a lot of the hide is going to be needed. We should have enough for about 30 rafts. But yeah, so the whole point of me doing this here is, one, obviously to get the Pteranodon leveled up, myself leveled up, but I want to be working towards getting a Argent sooner rather than later. Once we get an Argent, things open up massively for us in terms of what we're able to do. So we're going to head back to base now. There's only maybe 3 more XP boxes that I want to hit. There's one that I can never find. I found it earlier on and I memorized the path to it, but it's one that I always miss when I come around to doing this here note run. It should be just down here and to the left. I can't find it. So it's really awkward trying to find this here. I probably should have just hit it earlier on. Don't want to waste too much of my time searching for it and losing the XP. I know where there's 2 from here that I can definitely get. There's one just to the right of us. If we keep going up this way towards the beach and turn right, we can make our way down to it. And then there's one towards our actual base, just across the water from it, where other rocks are located. So, but yeah, I'll get this one anyway. It's just down to our right from about here. Let's move the wall. There we go. Oh, it's down the wrong side. I'll maybe take another wee scoot around here just to see if I can find this other one. It's really frustrating not being able to find this one. I know it's one that I always miss because I see it and I know it's there and then I can never find it again. No, I think I've wasted enough time. I'll head back towards the base, get this last one, and then I think it's probably going to be us in terms of the XP. So yeah, no, I've wasted enough time here. So the last one that I'm going to get is just over here. Once it all sort of renders in. So it's just the other side of those big rocks. But yeah guys, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. I hope you've enjoyed Maverick. Hope you enjoyed his colours. Hope you've enjoyed watching me do the note run and our speedy up bit. I could have cut all that out, but the episode would have been extra short. I think it's only going to be about 15 minutes or so. But yeah, so we got a decent amount of stamina now on Maverick. But yeah guys, what I'm going to do essentially off cam is, like I said, the crafting up the rafts and narcotics. So if you could like, subscribe and comment, that would be amazing. And I will catch you on the next episode. Have a good one guys. Bye.